Hey everybody, my name's TecToss and this is Let's Play Humankind. We are back with the Khmer and staring at the new world, but we'll only be the Khmer for a second because we have run out of stuff to tech to and we need to pick a new culture. Also, we must have the three-masted ship, which will allow our units to go through the high seas and not take damage, so we can actually then colonize the new world. So that was the easy part. The hard part is picking that new culture. I've gone about it by elimination. Number one, we finished our race for the Barai districts in Luluban and Haojing and built pretty much all of these that we can build. Which gives us, if we take a look at this here, insane amounts of industry. So I'm pretty sure we don't need industry. So that takes a couple of cultures off the table. The second thing is, with the industry that we have, we could just build more farming districts and farming improvements and all that. So I'm not going to pick a culture that has growth. Don't think that is too beneficial currently. We're very strong in terms of industry and output, so we're going to skip on that. So that takes another couple off the table. So now we're between influence and money. Now for influence, I'm not sure with the mid-game costs, especially with the new world being a bit distant from our cities here. So there's at least one empty district in between, so that's going to drive up the outpost cost quite a bit. Don't know how much though. Let's go for worst case and say like an outpost will cost us like 2,000 or 3,000 here. And then turning it into a city is maybe 6k or so. So we'll burn through half, a little more of that here. Let's say we'll be left with 6k once we have our first city. And then we'll get another outpost and adjacent it to it. All that's going to take us a couple of 3 or 5 or 10 turns, which will also accumulate influence. And yeah, I just don't see us running out of it, because then we'll get another couple outposts, adjacent them to the city, and before we build a second city, I'm pretty sure we'll have enough influence stored up, especially since this number will also increase. So influence is also not that important, so that doesn't leave much. We only have the Venetians that bring us money, and honestly, they're a bit complicated with their way to get money. We need trade routes and we need naval trade routes, and we just don't have that many empires trading, so I don't see that they're too good. The other one is the Dutch. Yeah, that's pretty much the only two. And the Dutch are pretty great. I mean, you get +1 money per population. That's a very simple, easy to understand bonus. Should give us, I don't know, 80, 90 right off the bat. And then they have these great districts that, number one, count as market quarters, which plays into our strategy very well because we have market quarters next to the harbors. Number two, they give 20 money per adjacent harbor, so that's great. We can just fit it into our existing market quarters. And they replace the boarding vessels with these flutes. So you can't build the flutes, but your boarded troops will become flutes. And apparently you get increased movement speeds when you are in Allied territory. So we can settle the new world a little faster. So we're going to be the Dutch. Pretty much. And get this lovely, lovely coat that looks absolutely ridiculous. But it's not going to hold me.
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment. It seems the Dutch have both ships as well as pens and paper, not to mention their vast quantities of cheese.
Not sure if the Dutch produce the most cheese, but they are famous for their cheese production. And the Gouda cheese, I mean, come on, who didn't love that? Oh, that fresh bread in the morning. Okay, we have a couple of units lost at sea again, and we lost population in Fenghao. What the shit? I didn't anticipate that. We still have -3. Yeah, 38 turns though. That's okay. With 7 researchers, yeah. Okay, so let's first get the most important. Yeah, 3 mastered ship. Let's see, what do we want next? Extra money on outposts. Meh. Extra research, I'd say, would do well. Do we need that extra administrator? I say we need that one too. How we get you? We'll just click you, so we have to get the centralized power as well. Actually, that goes pretty well. Get the taxation office, that gives us more money. Yeah. Perfect. So we'll get the colonizing ability to find out the cost. Then we get tech to tech faster, so we can tech while we tech. And then more money, and then more administrative cap. I would skip the money or change the order, but we have to get it in order to get a higher admin cap. Cool. So our ships will hang out here, I guess. I don't wanna... Yeah, I don't really wanna go there. So you can hang out here. What was the plan with you? Could we bring one off to the cup here? I think there's one more coming. Yeah, there's one more coming. Okay. So you can just hang out here, I guess, is fine. You don't really need you to move around. Okay, Maikini. We should check our stability levels. It's pretty decent everywhere, I think, except Feng Hao. Yeah. But Feng Hao is getting a couple common squatters. So... I'm searching for a location for the Forbidden City. Hao Jing... You know, Hao Jing could get it. We don't have much stability here. And is the capital, so yeah. We have great stability in Nok and in Maikini, so we're gonna get it in Hao Jing. One of these godforsaken lands here, like there, where nobody ever will put a district. Maybe here we'll have science districts, though. How about up here? Will we ever put districts here? We'll explore this area here a little more with food districts. Here with science. Here with market quarters. Here for industry, maybe. But first the rocklands here. So until we get here, it's gonna be a minute. So we'll get you. But not... Actually, high priority is good. We'll help out with Maikini to speed it up. There we go. And while we're at it, what is Nok doing? One research quarter, sure. You can go like this. Okay, and then what's next in Maikini? We have extra research, currently is very valid. A school doesn't add anything. Yeah, because we don't have research quarters. I see. So we might want to get research quarters. But where was the plan? We had our market quarter down here, and I kept pushing the research quarters as I wanted to build this area up here, I think. So how do we do that? We could go up here toward the mountains. It's not the worst idea. Get these here filled in. We could get it here. It's also not bad. Oops. Also not bad. But there's some decent stuff here. We could actually... Meh. If we could build them here on the mountains, but we can't. So, this here gives us +2, but I mean, it's gonna... Yeah, it's not really worth it. So we're gonna pick a space where we really can string a couple together. This area here I'm gonna leave open for potentially more money. So let's grab this stuff here, the little extra food we have. Are we exploiting this? Yes, we are. We're gonna lose a bit of food. Can we stomach that in Mycenae? Actually, we don't have that much food in Mycenae. Yeah, but we have some more potential over here. Okay, so we could stomach it. We could stomach it. Alright, so let's go with the industry loss first. Get 2 of those. Let me get 3 going. No, we can't. 2 of those gonna cost us 16 stability, but we get the... Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Great, and that's the turn already, right? Yeah, we need that tech first to be able to move our ships. Everybody's in position. Yeah. Let's check out... Really? Ah, we can't reach the harbor here, okay. How about in Hao Jing? There, we could almost reach the harbor. We need... Here it's going to be great. Alright, so we need a couple turns before we can start building emblematic districts, is the message I'm receiving. But that's okay. That is a-okay. You were idle and I completely forgot, since it's been some days before I... when I last recorded. So I completely forgot the situation with the curiosities here, but I'll just explore them as we go. Lulaban is done. Lulaban does not have harbors, if I'm seeing this correctly. So get the 20 food harbor if... Yeah, if you don't mind. Sure. And we get another plus 18. There's a little inconvenient... Whatever, that's okay. Right, so we have those. I had a plan here as well, I just forgot it. Plus 7. I wanted to replace... Oh, minus 15. Yikes. This here's a good one. Yeah, how about we get a little bit more food first and foremost. Here's gonna be the harbor, so we're gonna work toward there. But harbor costs stability 2, yeah. So it's 8, 16, 24. After that, we're gonna need one more, and then one more like this. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. Poison apples. With transoceanic trade bolstering the Empire's coffers, the people are enjoying an influx of exotic fruits and vegetables of many shapes, colors, and tastes. However, not all the produce is being well received. One succulent red fruit from the nightshade family is being blamed for the death of some wealthy citizens in Mycenae. And some whisper it's an ingredient used by witches. Oh yeah, we're in the early modern era, so so we're still burning witches. Among the elite, the calls for its banning on these shores are loud and shrill. What's your response? So we could outlaw this. Gain extra money, lose science. Could just dismiss it. Or research it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually postpone this. That gives me an opportunity. We go to the civics here. Now we have... Which one was it? Was it political entitlement? Yeah. We'll just get this. Oh, it's too expensive. Excuse me. It's gotten more expensive.
Whether they're smarter or luckier.
We'll get some more money. And that brings us away, so we have less science output. But with this event here, we can go back up. Yes, we can. Perfect. So here we go, and now we only have 3 turns, which is exactly what we had previously, right? But now we have 3 turns with more science output. That is what matters here. No. No, no, no. Ooh, that was a misclick of the epic proportion if I clicked yes there. The Aztecs now feel something. Can't really say that I care, and apparently we're losing a little bit of influence each turn, but that's okay. Once we settle the new world, it's all gonna be worth it. You can be upgraded to knights, but again, we don't need that. We'll bring you into the water here. A new wonder can be claimed.
Not only was it the palace for 2 dynasties and 14 emperors, the Forbidden City was rumored to contain 9,999 rooms.
Okay, so we can gain Machu Picchu. All of your other cities gain food equal to 50% of the food produced by Machu Picchu City. Are you kidding me? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. St. Basil. Apparently goes well with tomatoes. And just brings a lot of fate. Yeah, not really that impressive. 50% money on a calm city. Okay, that's good. Topkapi Palace. 100% production towards any shared project. Okay, so that could hasten future wonders. Or we snag Notre Dame up. That is actually... Let's see how much that will cost. 3,000. Are the new ones more expensive? No, they're not. So 3,000 you would cost. Is anybody... Yeah, the English are close to switching eras, but they still need 2 stars.
Are you interested?
Trade everything? Yeah, sure.
This is interesting.
Oh!
There is much to admire here. Accepted.
They snuck in that. That's okay though. That is okay. They're not too scary. Yeah, actually not quite sure what to do. I'll upgrade you and then bring you down here. Not quite sure. Search for some more curiosities, maybe over here. There's a neutral city form, but I can't click it or interact with it. Oh, an aristocratic pillaging. Upper-class young personages of sufficient means and status from abroad have long engaged in grand tours across the empire. But now the residents of Nock are getting sick of the sight of these obnoxious aristocrats. As well as participating in vulgar activities, these so-called nobles are committing cultural theft, buying everything from fabulous statuary to painting masterworks to scientific artifacts. What should be done? We should deter them, gain some stability, or we regulate them and gain some, yeah, for sure. Don't need the stability. I don't think. No, we don't. We don't. We'll take the money. And Warren G and Nate Dogg are here to regulate. Now... what else? I had a train of thought and I lost it. Completely, in fact. Yeah, the wonders. It's a risky pick. Let's take another turn. Let's see what the enemy does. Yes. 3-masted ship. Awesome. So they did claim 2 wonders already. I'm not sure if I can risk it though. I mean, it's both risky. If we pick... I'm not really understanding the rules. They do, I think, need to be in the modern era to be able to pick Machu Picchu. Not clear on that. If that is the case, we should pick Notre Dame, build it fast, and then get Machu Picchu. But I don't want to risk losing Machu Picchu. Because it is very, very, very good. Very good. So I'm going to claim Machu Picchu, and then we're going to go for Notre Dame. Probably wrong, and you can educate me in the comments, please, if that is the case. But for this playthrough, I'm not gonna ever sleep well if I lost Machu Picchu, being the first that has an ability to pick it. So, right, now we're gonna get these flutes. If we... What do you have the flutes? So now we can travel... Oh, look at this! They can travel 8 when you start from your own territory. Okay, so these dudes can make it over here. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too optimistic. They can make it... Oh, this is okay though. We have one turn where we potentially hang out in the waters, but that's right. And these can make it over here. Yeah, I think we'll take the shortest distance. Like so. And we are about to settle the new world, my friends. Oh yes, yes. And you will go over here. And finally grow Kerma. In before we have 3 units floating on the bottom of the ocean. But such is the risk we have to take to go to the new world. Yeah, you can feel however you like about me. Doesn't make me, no, never mind. Okay, you can hang out there, great. With you, we'll just search for some more curiosities. There ought to be some. I saw one already. Not here, though. It's over there. And we made it. We're in the new world. I love it. Cool. So now we'll actually go on land. Apparently we have to go here. Ouch! What are you? 5 archers. They're peaceful though. So maybe... they have no outpost to give. Cool. Or not? I don't know. What will happen if we get an outpost here? I guess we'll just let these guys hang out. Whatever. And you can go here. And we cannot upgrade yet. Good. Food production. Who produces the most food? I'll actually... Ooh, that thing is expensive. Oh my god, 21. Very expensive. Okay, so now we can build you here. That doesn't count as a harbor. That isn't a harbor, that is our wonder here. This here is a harbor. 7-11. Okay, so here we can only build harbor. I think I'll not take the 2 food extra and build the harbor here. And we're gonna try and get toward there. So that we are able to build... What would it be here? 15, and then we could... Yeah, we'll do this one first. Move this. Like so. I lose a little industry. Might want to get that one first. Knock. What do you have? Okay, we could... Ooh, plus 30. Does it get better though? I think it could. Knock does not yet have a market quarter. And how about we build one right around here? $17. Yeah, we'll get the harbor first. I mean, that is a very sweet deal. And then we could start our market quarter. Get this industry quarter first. And then we'll build our way over here. Because we can only get one of these per region. Well, I guess, you know what, it won't get any better than this here anyway. Yeah, so we'll just get this one. It's okay. Right, because in this region we only have these couple of tiles and we already have the harbor and the cotton, so that's gonna be that. And that's gonna be that for the episode 2. Oh, somebody has an interest. I'm gonna take a little break here and we'll colonize the new world together next episode. Until then, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other in the next episode.